Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about JSA Golden Age Flashpoint Paradox and how DC just needs to admit the New 52 was a fucking mistake. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they just released a little trailer talking about the Justice Society Golden Age and explaining what happened with the JSA. And it's basically Flashpoint Beyond is basically a sequel to Doomsday Clock. So apparently, after the events of everything, Doomsday Clock did happen in the world of DC universe. Honestly, that's what happened, because Jeff Johns brought the characters from some of the Watchmen, which at this point, DC, if Alan Moore don't want y'all to use the Watchmen no more, just stop goddamn using the characters. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought we were kind of done with this after Doomsday Clock, honestly, but okay, if you guys are going to continue to do more with Watchmen, I guess so. I really kind of wish you wouldn't. I'd rather you focus on your other properties that you brought, like the Wildstorm universe. Let's expand on that, energize the Vertigo line. Thank you. That would be nice. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. But, you know, hey, you do y'all, right? I'm just being honest, but it is what it is when it comes to that kind of stuff. But it ain't for me. But the reason why I'm saying that is because I read Flashpoint Paradox, and it just felt like a convoluted way just to keep the fucking Flashpoint universe there, just for the hell of it. Just for the fuck of it. And then y'all reintroduce the hyper time. Why? Why is hyper time back again? That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, come on now. Just enough of the bullshit. When I'm reading this story, all I'm like trying to figure out is like, oh wow, we're back to this Flashpoint shit for no damn reason that we really don't need. We really don't need this shit, honestly. And all just to keep Flashpoint Batman alive? For what fucking reason? Can you, like, enough of these different fucking Batmans, especially the Thomas Wayne variant. Like, we already had enough of his ass with the Tom King run. Then you put him in Justice Incarnate. Now here he go again. And then not to mention that before, with not only with when we had the regular Flashpoint Batman, then his ass was a Paradox in the Button event. Then not to mention that we had Convergence that had the Earth 2 Thomas Wayne Batman, and then Earth 2 Batman in general, who is Thomas Wayne. Like, enough, honestly. And don't get me wrong, I like my boy Jeff Johns, but it's kind of weird to retcon your own retcons, because obviously what needs to happen is, like I have said before, reading all of this stuff is just like, okay, just admit the New 52 was wrong and just retcon the New 52 out. Or, like you did with Flashpoint Paradox, make the New 52 its own Paradox dimension. Because, oh yeah, spoiler alert, that's what the Flashpoint Beyond really was. Batman goes and finds Rip Hunter's secret vault where, oh look, he pulled the Flashpoint Paradox timeline out to create his own universe. That's a paradox because of the paradox of what happened with Thomas Wayne from, you know, the Button event that had Reverse Flash and Dr. Manhattan interfering and stuff. So it's just one of those things like, do we really need this? Do we really need this? And of course, it's more Batman shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is leading into JSA, and I know some people are like, oh my god. And again, I know Jeff Johns loves his Stargirl, so, because his Stargirl is based off his sister Courtney. So we're dealing with lost children, so we're dealing with the lost sidekick of the original JSA, of some of the Golden Age JSA characters. And now we got this event that's the Golden Age that's supposed to affect not only the JSA in the past, but the present and the future, because reasons. And it's supposed to be kicked off with Helena Wayne coming back to the Prime Universe, which, okay, sure, I guess so. You know what I mean? But with that is, I know some people are like, well, what is Helen Wayne doing here? Because people think that Huntress is Huntress, but it's not Huntress Helen Bertinelli. It's Huntress Helena Wayne, because Helena Wayne is trying to find out what happened to the JSA. I don't know how or why, but at the same time, remember, Doomsday Clock did say that Batman's daughter, there was going to be an event where Batman was going to find out about his daughter, and his daughter was going to be able to, was going to have an event behind her and her lost legacy or whatever, stuff like that. So I guess Helena Wayne is the key, because we haven't seen her in like forever, I guess. I don't know. I really don't care. I mean, I do like Helena Wayne. I really do like Helena Wayne. But first off, that fucking costume is ugly as hell. That's another thing. Enough with the trying to casually update modern audience kind of costumes with these characters. If you really want to do something, you should have brought Helena Wayne's original Earth 2 costume. And I'm talking about pre-crisis Helena Wayne's costume. That's the costume that you should have brought. That would have been very great. But at the end of the day, what I'm really getting around saying is that Flashpoint Beyond Paradox is basically Batman hoping that his father and his mother could live in a world without him, but they're still alive. Even if, his mother is the fucking Joker and his dad is Batman, but then they get the Two-Face's son, not Harvey Dent, but his wife becomes Two-Face, and they get his son and adopt him, and he becomes the new Batman and Robin. I mean, they become the new Batman and Robin, and they'll take on the Kryptonians and all that kind of nonsense, the usual stuff. That's what the whole plan was, just to hope that Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne could live in a world without Bruce Wayne and be okay with that and move on. That's what the whole purpose of this thing was. And it's just kind of like, what the hell? Bruce put everyone in danger just to see, because he had a hunch that his dad and his mom would finally be able to live on without him. And now we got this story maker kind of thing. We got this girl who said, now we got to find the Watchmen. So now the Watchmen are damn lost. The JSA has issues going on that are dating back to the past, present, and future. Stargirl with Red Arrow has to figure out what happened to these lost kids that were pulled out of time. And Rip Hunter and the Time People, they have characters who are outside of the time stream that they're bringing back into the time stream. And all I'm saying is, you should just ignore everything now. So the New 52, 2011, all the way to 2022, put that shit in its own paradox dimension of bullshit and give us back pre-New 52, and that's the main DC, and pick up from where those stories left off at. That's what you can goddamn do for me. But no, you want to overcomplicate this bullshit. Now we got to deal with Mime and Marion, because they're back, and we don't know what they're going to do with them. We don't know where the original, then you got a character talking about where the Watchmen's at. Then you got the JSA dealing with history going throughout everywhere. Then you got a paradox dimension of the Flashpoint. Who knows when that can come out of nowhere and show up. It's just so much bullshit. I don't know. I'm just kind of over it at this point, but I just want DC to admit that the New 52 was wrong, and trying to retcon it or trying to keep it there without admitting that you're wrong is just kind of dumb at this point. Just admit that you're wrong. It's over, and just call it a day. That's how I feel. But it is what it is with that, honestly. It was kind of a waste of a story, honestly, but hey, Jeff Johns wanted to do something convoluted. He wanted to create a sequel to not only the Doomsday Clock, but, you know, Justice Incarnate, the Dark Crisis, and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.